Man, it is 3 in the morning and I just got done jumping rope. I recorded this first video and I was just planning on doing one segment today. I set a 6-minute timer and I was just going to try to just get all the way through it without taking any breaks like I normally do. But I got back inside the house, and when I sat down to transfer the video from my phone to my computer, it was not showing up on my camera roll. So I figured that somehow that the video just didn't record at all, and I was gonna have to redo it. So at the end of the video, you see a segment of me jumping rope really fast and irritated, trying to just do like a minute or two of footage just so I could have something to upload. But then after I took the second video, I came back in and the first video was there on my camera roll, so I did about a minute or two extra. Can't keep doing this late night stuff, man. Gotta get my schedule back on track. I gotta go back to school on Monday. Man, it's like, if I can just get my school stuff on track right now, I feel like I'd be able to put myself in a really good place. So these next couple days, I gotta just try to just get myself mentally into a place to where I can just do the things that I don't want to do the things that are stressing me out, and do the things that are putting me in this bad position, and just really give it my all. Because I know if I look back in the future and I fail, it's not going to be the failure that's going to fuck with me. It's going to be the fact that I didn't try as hard as I know I could have. Because right now I'm just scared. I'm scared of what might happen, and that's causing me to take the worst possible course of action, which is just to avoid everything. And that's a mistake that I've made in the past. And in life right now, that's something I feel like I've learned, is you can't just avoid things that are making you uncomfortable, because the uncomfort and the discomforting things aren't going to just go away if you just avoid them. It'll find some kind of way to manifest in your life, like it did in mine, to where the point that everything just blows up on you. And at that point, you can't avoid it. It's either you confront it and face it and try to deal with it, or die. And that's kind of where I've been at these past couple weeks. And what I found was, whenever I really did decide to take things into my own control and give it my all and lay everything on the line and fight as hard as I possibly could, when I put myself out there and I felt like I had nothing left to give, even if I feel like I had failed, I at least had the satisfaction of knowing that there was nothing that I could have done better, and there was nothing that I could have done different, and that you can't just spend time regretting, and you have to just try to just learn from the mistakes. And in some sort of way, I feel like I've been vindicated a little bit by that, because in the end, even, I know I'm being very vague, but I just don't want to get into personal issues too much and put all my personal stuff out there. But I went through something where I gave it my all, and it looked like I had failed in the most devastatingly hilarious way possible. And it hurt, but sometimes when you take a crazy L, it might just be a dub in disguise. And that's what I'm starting to realize. Because if you take that pain and that suffering and use it, it's really up to you how any bad misfortune in your life ends up affecting you. Bar the things that are completely out of your control. But if something happens to you and you let it control you, and sometimes it feels like you have no ability to decide whether or not something's going to control you or not. And that's where I've been at. But right now I'm trying to decide to control things myself, try to think positive, and just try not to let the mistakes that I've made in the past haunt me, and know that I can grow from my mistakes. Because if you don't believe that, then what else do you really have? if you don't believe that you can change, if you don't believe that the parts in you that you know that are good are worth anything, then what are you really doing in life? I don't want to just give up and just say I'm some piece of shit person because I've made so and so mistakes. There's a lot of people in my life personally, that I've made a lot of mistakes that I would judge people that I don't know that much about for, but because I know them and because they're close to me in my life, I know that they're very valuable people and that they have a lot that they can give the world, and they don't deserve to be outcast and completely discarded as humans. And I don't know. I know I'm going off on a lot of crazy tangents here. I'm real tired. It's 3 a.m. I know I said yesterday I was going to try to just get out and do it in the daytime, but busy day today, running around, trying to get stuff right with me. When I was laying in bed, or I sleep on my couch a lot these days, I was laying on my couch. I was thinking, man, I really don't want to go jump rope. Maybe it's just a stupid thing, but the way I'm thinking about it is maybe I won't stick with it, but I decided to do something, so I might as well try, If I'm only making it 3 or 4 days, that's not really that much of an effort, and that's something I got to show myself right now, is that I can make an effort, and when I make an effort, I can actually succeed at something. So we'll see where it takes us. I hope that I can stick with it, and I hope that I can build up a pretty good streak. It'd be cool to look back and see, like 60 days from now, I've uploaded 60 videos of me jumping rope every day, and I can watch the progression of my skill and my cardio and all that stuff. Would be awesome. And this last clip here, I was actually trying to jump rope a little bit faster just because I was, kind of irritated. And I started getting a little bit of a flow, and I could really feel the cardio starting to kick in. Like I was feeling like actually getting a little bit out of breath. But man, I just keep getting tripped up and getting so irritated whenever I have to start again. But hey, that's a part of it. That's literally just all life is just getting tripped up and just having to start again and trying to forget, trying to forget the mistakes, because you're going to make them again, but also just trying to learn. And, just like jumping rope, it's like sometimes in life, shit sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it.